everyone. It's Wednesday night. I just got home not too long ago. It has been an insane day. I honestly don't know how I did everything I did today, but I'm proud that I did. I got to hang out with some of my amazing friends for not like just a couple minutes. Like I got to hang out with them for a good like half an hour plus, and not like half an hour together. It was half an hour, like pretty much individually. Like each person got their own little bit with me, even if it was just like there was one person who only got like 5 minutes with me. But I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a freaking hair in my eye and it freaking hurts. Sorry about that. I really kind of am digging what my hair is doing at the bottom right now. I don't know why I decided to do that, but it's kind of styling itself, which is kind of cool. But today's been an enormous day. I found out that I could potentially get a BSA in photography. I'm a photography major, but I potentially could get a BFA, and it's only like an extra 4 classes, and that's if I can't get some of them like subbed for classes that I already took, which in my eyes is fucking awesome. I mean, how many people can do that and be like, what? So that's super exciting. It's a little bit tiring and exhausted kind of thinking about it, but that was kind of cool. I found some kind of sad stuff about the doing the independent study. If I do the independent study, they may not let me officially graduate for an extra semester, but I figured during that extra semester, I just won't be at school. Like I'll have all my units done. Why be there? I mean, unless I'm getting mentorship and shit. Maybe I'll just TA for some teachers and just sit in and who knows. But I don't really care. If it takes them an extra 6 months to process, I mean, what's it going to make difference? I mean, the only reason it would make a difference is if I'm applying for a graduate program, which I will be, but maybe it might be good to have a year off and build my portfolio more, which, because if I get a BFA, I will need a separate BFA full uh, portfolio. So one of my friends suggested that she's probably going to go to South America and try to teach kids how to do English and you know, on top of that, I thought that that might be something I might do, which would be kind of cool because then I'd be going to Europe and then going to South America and being there for a while. And she's looking at Argentina because she has some family there, and she said that if I went, she'd probably just let me stay with her. Which, I mean, how fucking awesome would that be? Really? Sorry about my cussing. I really didn't mean to. I'm just kind of word vomiting all day. But what was the other cool thing? So there's an amazing artist that I got to meet today that I was super stoked off of. His name is David Pace, and he's kind of an interesting photographer. He's becoming more of a documentary photographer, but he's kind of a mix between a documentary photographer and a fine arts photographer. And that's partly because of how he was trained, because he was originally trained as originally got in as a streetwalker kind of thing, what he did, that was his big thing. And then he moved into more fine arts and did landscaping and studio work. And then about 10 years ago, he got back into doing documentary. And part of how he got into it was just kind of fell in his lap, and he was just tired of doing studio work. And so on top of that, there was this group that was doing this work in someplace in Africa. I'm not exactly remembering the name. It's something with a B. It's basically close to Timbuktu, if that helps. It's literally not that far from Timbuktu, which I didn't know was a place until today. It's actually a place in Africa. It's a surprise. Um, but basically, he went there because they opened up a library there and started giving things, and he was supposed to document it. And then he ended up building a portfolio from that. And it was on accident, it wasn't on purpose. And he's gone back every year since and has continuously built this thing about this culture. And, you know, they're completely third world, like, they don't have things that we take for granted. Like me talking to you on the internet. They don't have that there. They barely have power if they have power. And I just thought it was cool that he was able to do that, and he actually started a program he actually works at Santa Clara University, but he started a program there that allowed students to travel with him to this place and get credit for it and basically experience. And it was photography students, so they got to play with it and do projects, and I just thought it was amazing. And uh, it just basically proved to me that I was doing the right thing and trying my hardest to do a study abroad because, and like, I only know because that I want to be a documentary photographer. Well, that's my goal right now. Um, and I don't think it's going to change. But I want to be a documentary photographer, and the only way that I'm going to really get a lot of experience is if I just kind of jump in, and part of it will be just going to another country and just trying it out. I made a video yesterday about doing what you want to do, and by God, I am fighting for it. And to any person that knows how it feels to just do it, congratulations. For those of you that don't, you'll know it when it happens, because there's just going to be something that's going to drive you. And I just feel amazing and excited, and I can't wait to see what happens and how it unfolds. So this semester is going to be really key, on top of me taking 5 classes plus my, so I call them an extra class at least. I take a class at a Mormon church for an hour and a half, and I get free parking right next to campus, so I take that as a class. And then I also take a class, well, it's not a class, I do tech work. So I basically help as a lab technician in the photo department, and I get awesome amenities from that, and so I consider that another class. And then I'm going to start working about 30 hours a week, and it's going to be intense, but I'm not going to give up. And I'm going to kind of document this semester. I don't know if I'm going to get on all the time, but it'll happen one way or another. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going. I kind of just spewed my day, and I've been talking a long time. I also want to say how thankful I am for the friends I have right now. They are my bread and butter. They are helping me focus. They're helping me get through this and just bringing me back down to earth and loving me for who I am. And I just want to say that I appreciate them and let them know that you mean the world to me. And I really want to say shout out to my friend Nick, because honestly, well, Nick and my friend Sonia, because they have helped me so much. I don't think they even know how much they've helped me already this semester, and we're still maybe like 3 weeks into the semester. But they are amazing people, and I feel blessed to have them in my life. Not to mention the other people, not to miss them out that I had today, but those were my 2 key people that I talk to every week, and they just brighten my day. So thank you both. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Hope you're all doing something crazy. Leave me comments. Let me know what's going on. Have fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks. Bye.